Yeah, shoot. Oh. All right. Excuse me. Good God. AM. Alright. 2000. So AM close side. Alright. Got 2006. Not bad looking. Good shape. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, excuse me. A little yawn in there. I was tired. But at least it's raining. Rain does sound good. 03. Weak grease strike on that. Alright. See what else we got. Shoot. Alright, what else we got? In 1988, Philadelphia. Very good shape. Very good shape. White AM. Very nice coin. Very nice coin. Alright. Welcome everybody. Just going through some pennies here real quick. Got some interesting finds. To look at. You got one of those? You got one of those, Wesley? Nice. Very nice, very nice. What exactly do you got there? What exactly do you got? It's a very good condition, 2002. Alright. We're going to take a look at my lucky find today. I found a 2022 P air quarter. This one is the Sally. So I thought that was very interesting. So that happened during the mint process, which was pretty cool. And this one also has the ghosting effect over her right shoulder there. You can see it almost looks like a comet's coming down. Yeah. It's part of older era coin. That was a cool find. As you can see, there's a little ball of metal in her hair. It's not supposed to be there. So that was our quarter error find for today. Because y'all know I just got to find them quarters, man. Except Timmy. So this one was actually pretty interesting when I looked at it. So yeah, this was my quarter error find today. Just happened to find that sucker. Welcome everybody. Welcome Timmy to the stream. Let's see. Appreciate you dropping by. Appreciate everybody dropping by. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mega. Looking in really good shape. It does. That it does. Enjoy the sounds of the rain. It is currently raining here, and it's going to rain for a little bit, I guess. Oh, yeah. Flying drones. Good gracious. You don't want no flying drones. You don't want that. That's funny. All right. Just looking through some coins here. Luckily, y'all didn't have the privilege of going through all that right there. I went through a whole heck of a lot of pennies, and it was not fun. So I did not find a lot of good pennies. As you can tell by the pile, I did not find a lot of good pennies. So it was a rough night looking through pennies. But I did find some stuff. For y'all, for your viewing pleasure. You will be happy to know. First step. Let's see. This one had an interesting, I don't know if this is a crack or a scratch. Might be a die crack. It looks like a die crack. Running down through the center of the coin. As you can see, I need to do a zoom in more on this, but it's running down through the center there. And I don't know if that's a scratch or if it's a die crack, so I'm going to zoom in as far as I can on this. It looks like a scratch. Definitely looks like a scratch. A die crack would be more of a split. It would be more like this right here. A die crack would be more thin. That's definitely a scratch because of the wideness of it. So that would not count as a die crack. So we will throw that in the burn pile. Doesn't make the cut. All right. We have a 2018 here. Why did I save this? I saved this for a reason. 2018. Is there anything special about this? Maybe because, no, not really. I don't know why I saved this one. Alright, well, I guess I won't need it. Anywho, got another interesting coin here. It's a 1999D. And this one, what was wrong with it? It had a weak grease strike through the lettering right there. Common in these years, somewhat common. But not a bad condition coin overall. Had to save it. Had to put it to the side. Hello, David. How are y'all? How are y'all doing this morning? Alright, now we're going to take a look at something else. Let's see about this one. Was there anything special about this 1999D? I had a couple good examples in here I wanted to show y'all, but I don't know where they're at. But no, that just looks like a decent coin. Nothing wrong with it. I got some really good examples for y'all, so hold on just a second, and we might find one of them. This is a 1995 D. Very good shape, very good shape. Very nice coin. Overall, very good quality. Very good quality. Weak grease letters up here at the top again. Very good shape. So, had a good coin, had to save it. All right, let's see. I got some more stuff, don't worry, y'all. Let's see if one of these is it. Let's see if this one's it. This is the Liberty 05. Nothing wrong with the letters. Flip the back. 95. Nope, nothing wrong with it. Alright, we're going to find the sucker. We're going to find the sucker. Don't worry. I got plenty to show y'all tonight. But now we're just going through some pennies, so we're just taking it easy for a second. Good quality on the back end. Nice shape. A little damage to the E there. Alright, nothing there. Let's see. See if we can't find something. Weak lettering right there, as you can see. 2005 penny. Pretty sure we found a wheat penny a minute ago. So hold on just a second. Hold on just a second and I'll pull that wheat penny up. Alright, nothing there. Thank you for my likes. Appreciate it. Alright. I think this is our wheat penny. Nope, this is not our wheat penny. What is this? It's got a very weak FG on there, as you can see. It's almost wore off. Really, Final Destination. You better be careful. If there's women in the chat, they might come after you. You might not want to talk about them. They might get mad at you. Anyways. We got a 1983 with a weird scratch on it right here. But this was a good quality coin. 1983. Good shape. A little bit here and there stuff on it, but not bad. A little wore down. Alright, let's see. I'm looking for my error pennies. I found some error pennies tonight for y'all, but I cannot find them. I don't know where they're at exactly. So we'll just keep looking until we find them. Okay. I don't know the answer to your question on that one. Whatever that big long name is, but okay. We just do coins on this channel, just in case you're wondering. It's okay. 2004. Alright. Liberty's good. Alright, let's check out the back real quick. Nothing different about it. Alright. Nice spine, put it to the side. Let's see. I don't know what I did with all these coins I just found. Let's see. I had some good examples of die cracks, and I can't remember where they're at. This one had an interesting thing going on down here with the lettering. This one had a really interesting thing going on with the lettering down here. I don't know what to make of all that, but... Hello, William. Glad you stopped by. Definitely some weird stuff going on right there. Definitely some damage and whatnot. A little bit of everything going on right there. Alright. Flip her over, check the back. Alright. Anything? Not really. Good quality coin. Really good shape. Very nice looking coin. Alright, let's see if I can't find some of these errors I was looking at earlier. Alright. This is a very nice coin. 2005. A little bit of scratch in there, but overall good quality. Here in a minute, we'll look at some dimes too, and some other quarters. We'll look for some quarters, errors, some more quarter errors. We done found a couple already. Let me go through these pennies real quick, the stack of pennies. I had some really good examples of some pennies I wanted to show y'all, but I'm not finding them at the moment. But there's an 07 mint shape. This thing is a mint quality. Very good looking coin. Very nice. Details are great. The luster's great on it, so we're saving it. Putting it to the side. 1993. This one of them. Is this one of them? Nope, this is not. Okay. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to find these darn pennies that I lost. Very good condition, front and back. Very nice, very nice. Very nice quality coin. Definitely a good coin to have. Very good shape. Alright, let's see. Keep going through these things. I know I'll find them. Let's see. What's this one? A 2023 Extra V. Nope. Dang nabbit. See what's on the back of this sucker. Nope, nothing there. Alright, let's check out one of my dimes I found today. Alright, this one is a 2021 Denver. And you might ask yourself, what is going on with this dime here? And short answer, there is, let's look at the back here. This looks like a little ball of metal sitting here, some damage, one or the other. Yeah, a little bit of damage right there. A little bit of damage to it. The front, the date was interesting on the front. As you could see, the date was almost gone, like really weak date stamped on it. Letters were very weak as well. You can see the letters are very weak. Just a poor shaped coin. It's very poor shape. So set that to the side for a second. So let's check out our next error dime that I'm looking for. Let's see. This is a 1986. There we go. Get a little bit more focused in there. Get that black string off of it or whatever. This is a little off center right here. You can see where the end of the dime was supposed to be and where the actual end of the coin is. Let's see what's going on with the back on it. Let's see. Zoom out a little bit. What was going on the back? Anything? A little bit more off center, you can tell. Where the coin's actually supposed to be. The rim is very thin down here at the bottom. You got a wide side on here, so just a little off center strike on the front and the back. Just a little bit. All right. Here we got, now this is a really good example here. This is a die crack, several cracks actually, but this is a die crack on a 2021 Pennsylvania. You can see a cut error right there. A ball of metal that's not supposed to be there. There's a whole bunch of cracks through the hair right here. Die cracking through the hair right here. So very weak thin layer of metal. There's one above the eyeball, which is actually pretty cool to see. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit so y'all can see that better. I know the brightness is all the way up. Okay. But yeah, a little bit of, you got a die crack right there. You got a spot above the eye. You got a spot near the lip on two sides right just rough shape. The Liberty's in good condition, which is weird. It's very weird. But you have the die crack right here in the middle of the head. On the back here, the back, you can tell the lettering is very weak. There was a weak strike on the lettering. You can kind of see above the lettering how it's fading out. Let's see. You can kind of see it on the actual picture itself on the back. A little bit of deterioration on that. A little bit on the lease. A little bit right there. You can see a little bit of damage right there going up the leaf. You can see a little bit of cut damage on the lettering right here, which is interesting. Right there, you can see on the L, there's a little blob of metal. See if there's any more across here. And no, not right there. You can tell the D's been worn down some. Same way at the N a little bit. Definitely an interesting find. This one's got multiple cracks and cut errors all the way around on it. So, that was a good example we found earlier. We also found this example. This has a die cut error right here in the mouth, which is usually where you find them. Has a little bit above his eyeball right there. There's some cracking right there. The date's not so much and all that. Let's see. Liberty's not really messed up. Alright, let's go to the back here. Oh yeah, you can tell all over the leaf here. We got die chips and cut error all over this leaf back here. Really bad looking. Oh yeah, we got a cut error right here. On this leaf is really bad going up the leaf. That's a really bad cut error. That's definitely, and on the leaf down here is really bad. Some damage. A lot going on with this, and then we got some right there a little bit on the down there on that. So a lot going on this one. A lot going on. Lettering's a little bit distorted. A little bit of an off-center strike too. You can see where this end of the coin is supposed to be. So not a bad find. This one's actually got a lot with it. The leaves are messed up all over on this. There's actually some damage right there. Some chips right here on this flame. Actually, really good example. Really good. And on the front, we had a little bit on the lip right there. A little bit. So, not a bad one to find. So, that was a really good example of what we were looking for. Go back to some pennies real quick. We got an 82 large date. 82 large date. This was an interesting one, I thought. Very good condition. Very good condition. But let me show you this one penny I found today. Or tonight. It was super interesting. This was a really interesting find. This let's see if we can get close to the camera. This 1974, you can see the patina on it is really it's different. And as you can see, I'll let you look at this patina on this. It's not the same as other Lincoln pennies, because you can see it like that. Now let me show you a regular 1970 coin. This is the wear on a regular 1970s coin, and you can tell it's a lot different than what you were looking at a minute ago. So let me show you, see if y'all can see the difference here. So the surface on these two are completely different. You can tell. This one is more pale more bleached looking. The surface wear on this one compared to the other one, like you can tell they're just not the same. So sorry, it looks like it's copper, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more to weigh it. I'm gonna have to do some more research, try to figure it out, but it definitely doesn't look like a normal penny. So we're gonna research that more, and then I'll probably do another video on it after we do the research, just to further educate everybody and myself. So just gonna keep on looking at some pennies real quick. Went through a lot of pennies tonight, found some decent ones. So sorry if my internet's going and back and forth. We do got a decent storm over us right now. So, but yeah, I thought that penny was an interesting find. It's definitely not a normal penny. Definitely not. It has an eerie feel to it. It doesn't feel like a normal penny. So this is a very good quality coin. A little bit of dirt here and there, but not bad at all. I like the quality of that coin. It's in very shape. So we had to save it, so it's inside. Let's see, what about this one? We got a 2000D, alright. 2000D penny. Really good shape for what it is. Really good details on the back. Stairs are really good shape, so definitely saving it. Definitely saving it. See about this on the lettering. But other than that, a good shape. Good shaped coin. Details are good. Left very good. I like it. Close AM variety. So really nice coin. Really nice coin. Let's take a look at this one right here. Let's see. 2004D. 2004D. Really nice coin. A little bit of wear on the lettering right there. A little bit of wear to it. Really nice, really nice. Alright, nothing wrong with that coin. We're going to keep on looking. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's see what's wrong with this one. One of these, we're going to find them here in a minute. I got some good examples to show y'all on pennies that are not easy to find. They're not easy to find. So we got some good examples. Just like the dimes I showed y'all in the quarter. We got some good stuff coming, so don't worry. We got some good stuff coming. Got some good coins coming to show y'all. Let's see. What we got here. We got a 1994. Really good coin. The back's nice, very detailed. Very interesting coin. Alright, let's see. Can we find these stupid coins I was looking for earlier? Alright, here's a 1983. This one's a little off center on the strike, a little bit. You can tell it's got a really thin rim right here, and then over here it's got a really wide rim. A little bit of weak strike on the lettering right there, you can tell. The grease wasn't effective on that. Not very effective. So, see about this one. What do we got here? Got a 1991 superb condition. Superb. And these are actually the good coins out of the rolls. I looked through the rolls. That way we could find the good stuff, the better looking stuff. A little bit of doubling on the lettering right here, as you can see on the O and M. A little bit, just a little bit, not much. Just a little bit of a sheen doubling right there. Alright, let's see. Getting down. We gotta find these things. We gotta find them. Got a 2000 D. Nice looking coin. Alright, anything wrong with it? Nope, don't appear to be. Looks good. Moving on. Found this 1979 coin shape. 1979 penny. So we're going to look at that. Take a look at that. Take a look at the back real quick. Nope, no floating roof. No floating roof. Alright, let's see. We got another 79 here. Another 79 penny right here. Really good shape. Really good shape. So we're going to take a look at it. See, no floating roof error on it. No floating roof. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? We got 05D. That's the lettering on that one. Stairs are really good shape. Stairs are very good shape. It's a high quality coin right here. High quality coin. So take a look at that one. That was a good one. That's a good coin right there. All right. Let's see about this one. See about this one real quick. It's a 79 again. Another 79. Another 79. What's wrong with this one? Nothing? All right. Well, I guess it's sitting over here then. Let me go through. Well, let's go through this small stack right here. I guess it's one of our error coins is over here in this pile. So, let's see. Anything? Nope. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope everybody's doing good. Very, very nice coin. Very good luster on it. Very good. See if I can't find this one coin I was looking for. $1996D. Oh, well, look at that. That's very interesting. Look how the M has another thing coming out of it. That's pretty cool, and something coming out of that R. That's actually really cool. You can definitely tell. Almost doubling right there, almost. It really wanted to. It really wanted to double right there, as you can tell. It really wanted to. You can see around the building too. It was a little bit shaky. It was very interesting. Very interesting. Almost possible around the O right there. You can see it's almost, man. It's close. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool coin. Had to save it, put it to the side. I liked it. Let's see. What do we got here? 94, Pennsylvania. But yeah, found some decent stuff. A lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff here. As soon as I find these die cracks, I found some pennies with some die cracks in them. It's actually pretty cool. Now, if I can just find them to show y'all. That's a large D right there. That's a very large D. That was a very open D right there. A little bit of weak grease strike through there. Nothing else. All right. Come on, man. Where is this pennies? There's a couple of pennies. I don't know what I did with them. I should have put them to the side, but I didn't. So. But don't worry, we're going to find them. We're going to find them. We're definitely going to find them, y'all. Definitely. Very nice coins, though. Very nice pennies looking at them. There's no way I missed them. There's no way. 1982. Got the small date. This circle's smaller. A little circle on there. So 1982 small date on that. Very weak grease strike or very wore down, one or the other. You can almost tell this is wow, there's just nothing left. Huh. That's crazy. Very interesting coin. It's got a lot of original luster to it, so it's kind of weird it'd be wore down like that. It's very weird. Let's see. Can we find anything else? Not on the front. How about on the back? Nope, not on the back either. All right. Let's see. Anything. Nothing there. Where is the rest of my error coins? I know I had them here. Let's see. This one's a little weird. This one looks like a zombie coin. It looks like a zombie coin. That's my zombie coin. I thought it was a little bit different, so I just save it. It's got a lot of chips in it, which is kind of weird. A lot of damage to it. A lot of unnecessary damage. Definitely, man. Definitely. This one was a little unusual. This one had the weak lettering right there. Had a really weak building and background to it. Yeah, it's definitely a weird coin. This one was weird also. Very wore down. Surface-wise. Well, I don't know what I did with my die crack ones. I have to find them. Oh. Hold on, I have to find them. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary with that one. Let's see. Very wore down, 1984. Weak lettering right there. Anything else on the back? Nope, just a bunch of weak lettering. Thought it was very interesting how this broad strike ran through this around the coin right there. Not so much on that side, but yeah. Okay, I don't know what I did with it. Did I put them under there? No, I didn't. What did I do with those coins, y'all? Alright, who knows? Who knows what I did with them? Let's take a look at some quarters real quick. We got 2023D. Zoom a little up. Got the Edith quarter. See if we can't find any problems. Not really. Put that one to the side. Got a brand new, what's this one? 2022 Pennsylvania. Very weak lettering on the corner right there. Very weak lettering. As you can tell, it's faded out. Same way at the top here. Not a good quality coin. Scratching. Unnecessary scratching. Alright. Nope. Nothing really odd about that one. Got a P, Pennsylvania. This is the Homestead coin. Let's see. Is that damage or is that actual code? Let's see. I don't know. What is this? What is this going on right here, y'all? Is it a scratch? Possibly scratched? Or surface wear of some type? You can tell there's a slight indenture right through there. Slight indenture. So it might be human damage. It might be human damage. Let's see. Anything wrong with the corn? Not really. Anything wrong with it? Not that I can see. But there's a lot of errors with this bucket right here. It'll have balls of metal under it and stuff. There's a lot of different errors with that if you can find it. But other than that, I really don't see much going on with the quarter itself. Really don't. So we're going to take a hike on that one. Check us out a dime. We're going to check out a dime now. 2024 dime. Anything wrong with it? Not really. Nope, nothing really wrong with it. Alright, let's check us out a couple more dimes and we'll switch back to quarters. 2017 D. Anything wrong on the back here? Nope, except being dirty, that's about it. Welcome everybody to the stream. Glad everybody stopped by. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We got plenty of rain, so if y'all like the sound of rain, you're in the right place. Didn't see much there. It'll definitely put you to sleep. I'm fighting it. I'm fighting not to go to sleep on that one. Because this rain definitely relaxes, makes you relax. Definitely makes you want to relax. So, definitely. Alright, check out another dime here. 1990 dime. There you go with that U again. That U's always going to be messed up for some reason. I don't know why. Very interesting. Very interesting. Nothing so far. Alright, we pulled out some more dimes, so I guess we're going to look at some dimes here. See what we can't find. Let's see. 2023. Zoom in a little bit closer on it. See if we can't see anything. Oh, let's take a hold on. Let's get a little bit closer. I think I see something here. Not really. Thought I did, but I guess not. Very nice dime, very nice. Anything going on with it? No. But yeah, you can see this dime is only a couple years old, and it's already starting like that. Like, it's just bad quality. Bad quality. The edges should not start to be looking like that. They should definitely not. It's a bad sign. Bad sign. Another 2023. Let's see. This one has the ring of death on it. You can see the ring of death going around there. So definitely don't want that one. Definitely would have ruined it if there was anything wrong with this. Pretty clean all the way around. So throw it to the side, I guess. 12 likes. Thank you, everybody. Doing a good job on the likes tonight. Alright, anything else? Can we find anything else on it? No? Okay. $2015 Interesting. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see. Definitely something going on with the letter. It's definitely a little weird on. It's very wore down, so, which is really weird. This is a newer coin, so it shouldn't have this problem, but as you can see going across here, that it's already started to wear down dramatically. Which I don't like, but hey, can you do, man? Can you do? Didn't make it, didn't have anything to do with it, so gotta deal with it. Let's see. Back of it's really good shape. Nothing horribly wrong with it. Get some quarters in the house. We're gonna get some quarters in the house. I'll look through some quarters. Check us out some quarters here. Throw a little bit of variety in there. Can we find anything? Doesn't look like it. And for those of y'all that haven't seen or might have missed it, we did find one quarter error today. We found this 2022 quarter. Let's see a minute on this real quick. See if there's anything wrong with this lettering here. A little bit, as you can see. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit, you can tell. Excuse me. All right. So the main on this quarter is head, shoulder right here. This comet ghosting. The normal. We did find a die or a cut error in her hair. That's not supposed to be there, that ball of metal right there. We did find that ball of metal. Let's see if I can show you a better way. Picture, there you go. Yeah, it's right there in her hair, as y'all can see. That's not supposed to be there, so we did find that in her hair. So that was a nice little find for the Sally quarter. But yeah, there's actually, as you can see in the background, there's a little sort of like little shooting star effect going across that. That's a known error. So, but other than that, I don't think I found anything else wrong with it. I looked at the rest of it. The rest of it looked pretty normal, except for those two things, that little spot on her hair and that right there. So, not a big find, but hey, I've been hot with the quarters, man, so I'll continue on. All right, let's see. We got a quarter here. What year is this quarter? A 1997. Doesn't seem to be too much wrong with it, so we're just going to throw it to the side. I got a 1995. 1995 Denver. Pretty good shape. Nothing really wrong with it. Let me grab some more out of here. Yeah, let's see. Alright, sorry, I had to grab some more quarters. That way I could, sorry. That way I could just throw them in my hand real quick and search them real quick while we're going through them. While we're going through a pile. No errors on that one. This one I've had struggled. I haven't really found anything with this Salt River. I wish I could find something wrong with them, but it's just, I just can't find nothing. So I don't know if there's any errors on this quarter at all, but I really looked, but I can't find nothing. I find everything else. Maybe one day. The Wright brothers. 2001. Anything wrong with it? No, not really. All right. We got the Great Sand Dunes. All right. Anything? Not really. But yeah, I've tried. So not an easy task. All right, got another Pennsylvania quarter. San Antonio. All right. This is one of my favorite ones because I've found two errors on these so far. I found one with the metal down there, and then I found one with the metal up here in this corner. So I haven't found another one yet, but hopefully if I do find another error one on this one, because this one's a fun one to find errors on. I like finding them. So been a perfect candidate, but there was not anything there. So all right, Philadelphia again. Here's another one of these Salt Rivers. It would be really hard to find an error on this one, I think. It doesn't look like it would be easy to find an error for this one. But I can give it a shot. Can definitely give it a shot. All right, Pennsylvania again. What do we got? We got a Bombay hook. All right. Think sticking out? Nope. Not that I can see. Nope. All right. Some more. Let's see. Let's do some dimes. Let's switch over to dimes real quick, y'all. We've been hitting the quarters pretty hard. Let's switch over some dimes. Let's see. Got 2017 right here. I got pennies, dimes, and quarters today. So a little bit of everything to go through. A little bit of mix and match. I am going to the bank today to open a business account just because I want to be able to go and get large quantities of stuff. So I'm going to a bank near my work. That way it'll be very easy access for me when I'm driving to and from work. I can just stop in, grab stuff, and go all about my merry way. So I got an appointment got to go to today to talk to them to set up a business account. So that way I can start doing bigger amounts. Because normally I just do about $40 to $50 worth of change normally. So, but I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna start doing a lot more. So, and if I open a business account, I can buy as much as they'll sell me. So, which will really be good for the whole deal in itself. I'll be able to do a lot of live streams and do large amounts on live streams. So, which will help the channel, help my viewers, and hopefully give y'all some more entertainment. Is the plan. That is the plan behind it. I am still looking at buying a roll, a wheat pennies roll, a box of them. I'm still looking at that too. So I'll see if I have the money. I'll definitely go for it. I know some people like wheat pennies, and if you go through pennies, it's hard to go through pennies because it takes a long time to go through wheat pennies or through pennies of any sort. So, yeah, I'll definitely consider getting a box and maybe doing 3 or 4 rolls a day or something like that. So that would be pretty decent. I don't want to do a lot of rolls of pennies. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. So you have to. When I do my coins, I like to look at each individual coin, take my time. I like to go through them. I don't like to skip over anything or miss anything. So this one's very wore down in 1990. 1990 Philadelphia, very wore down. So I don't like to rush through these things. I like to take my time. So I feel like if I do pennies, it's going to drag it out too bad. So I don't want to necessarily do too much of that. I do like doing quarters here recently. Quarters have just skyrocketed. I've gotten so much done with quarters. So I do appreciate quarters. I do. There's been a lot of content for quarters here lately, so I appreciate it. But no, just looking. Nothing out of the ordinary, just normal stuff here. But I've already been through a whole heaping pile of pennies, as you can see, and didn't find hardly anything. So it was very rough. Out of like $15 in pennies, I found maybe $2 of pennies that was worth looking at. So it's definitely not a fun thing to do. It is very meticulous and demanding. It is very, so this one is very wore down for a dime. So, but yeah, been going through a lot of change here lately. Excuse me for yawning. Been going through a lot of change here. Trying to find the good stuff for y'all. The stuff that interesting stuff that keeps you coming back. So. But I don't know what I'm gonna get at the bank tomorrow. I know I'm gonna get some coins at the bank tomorrow. This one's got a little bit off center strike, as you can see, building up around this rim right here. So her little broad strike, it's actually bent in a little bit. So, but yeah, I don't mind doing a little bit of everything for y'all. So, and it was really sad. I was opening change while I was watching Jay's live stream, so I felt really bad about that. But I was sitting there going through change while I was watching another stream, which is sort of sad, but it's hilarious at the same time. But it was sad. But I like to watch other people, so I enjoy watching other people mess with rolls of coins, so I don't have to. I don't mind doing it, though. I don't mind doing it. It's very relaxing. So. Hopefully, y'all find this relaxing and enjoyable. At least if you not, at least you can find the rain somewhat relaxing. The rain hitting the metal roof, so I'm sure y'all find that very relaxing. Sure y'all do. But now just ain't finding too much. Found a couple of nickels, and we found that quarter earlier. But I got about $10 worth of dimes to go through, a little bit of quarters, and about $15 in pennies, and really didn't find too much this morning going through it. So, but no worries, I'll be back at the bank shortly today, so do some more content for y'all tonight into the morning possibly. Like always, you know how I am. I'm always keeping y'all entertained. So that's what we're gonna do. 2024, brand new dime. Only a year old. Not bad. Pretty decent. No errors, unfortunately, no errors. We got a little bit more dimes to get through. We got about another couple of dollars worth. This one's pretty wore out for, let's see, a 1970. Pretty wore down for 1970. Appreciate everybody in my live. Everybody's throwing me them likes, man. I got 18 likes. I'll take every bit of them. Just kicking back, enjoying my free time. Got to put the kids on the bus later, so got to do that. Even though they're not mine, still got to put them on a bus. So, not that I want them. I'd probably give them away. Nah, can't give them away. It's illegal. Can't do that. It's all right. Nothing on that one. Nothing on those. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Tonight's a rough night, man. We're just not finding a lot. Going through it. We're going through some stuff, but we just ain't finding too much. Another zombie-looking coin here. Definitely got the face of a zombie. Very tore up. And I always throw a short. If I do find something interesting, I always throw a short for y'all. So a little bit off center right there. Quick 1 minute video for y'all to watch. So, this one is rather beat up. It's a beat up dime. The edge is a little bit funky there. Mint mark's a little bit beat up. Alright. Anything on the back? $2,000 Pennsylvania. A little bit of a broad strike here. Went hard into this left side. You can tell the rim's okay. When you get over here, it's really thick, so that tells you there's a lot of pressure on the left side of the coin. It's even continued to the back here. Definitely a broad strike coin right here. Yeah, definitely. Sheesh, man. Definitely off big time on the strike. So, interesting coin. Very interesting. You can tell it's like a deep dish pizza. Definitely got hit super hard. Definitely got hit. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, shoot. Been up all night. I'm a little tired. So I'm doing a little bit of yawning. Nothing on that one. But you know how it goes. Sometimes, some nights you find everything, and then some nights you don't find a flipping thing. So, but not bad. Another good-looking dime here. We did find some decent stuff earlier, okay, so we can't really complain too much. $67, nope. Alright. Hopefully my chat's not frozen. Hopefully. Weird drill mark into that. My chat's probably frozen because doesn't see. Let's see. A little bit of damage right there. Oh yeah, here we go. Is this a crack or is this an actual scratch on there? Actually looks like a die chip. Does look like a die chip. Or a die crack. Let's see. Hard to say. Yeah. Could potentially be a crack in it. Could be. I'm not going to say for sure because it's not really... It does kind of look like a crack on it, but I don't know. Could be damage as well. Could be. It's hard to say. It's very interesting. Very interesting. But I don't think it's worth saving. So let's zoom back out. Alright. Faded out lettering, 1998D. What we got here? 2018. Sharp looking dime. A little bit of stuff going on the cheek right there, but nothing major. Alright. A little bit of damage. A little bit. Well, didn't find too much in that stack of stuff. Put that to the side. Thought we would find something, but we sure didn't. Alright. We'll put that back there. This one, if you do find any errors with this quarter right here, it's a 2022P, which it does have some lightness in the lettering right here and up here, so... But if you do find any errors with this one, it's always in the raise. There's doubling in the raise for the most part. There might be little balls of metal on the lady, but mostly it's just the doubling of the raise is what you're looking for on that one. I'll show you all real quick. All right. But the only really good find we had was this one Sally quarter. This Sally quarter was the only good find we had tonight. I'm definitely going to get this one checked out more because the composition on this one is just not right. It doesn't look like anything I've seen. It kind of looks like copper, but then it's not really copper. It doesn't look like copper. It's got the wear of like bronze or brass. It's got the patina of bronze or brass on it. As you can tell by looking at this one, what copper looks like. This is definitely a copper coin. This is, you can tell it's got the red-brown in there. It's definitely got a copper sheen to it. This one does not have a copper sheen to it. It has more of a flat, metal, silver-looking type sheen to it. Like a really flat sheen to it, so I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to do some more research on this one and get back to y'all on it. I don't know about it. I'm not exactly sure on its actual composition. So, I did test it with the magnet. It did not stick to a magnet, so it is not aluminum. I mean, yeah, let's see. Wait a second. It's not, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because it wouldn't stick. Okay, so yeah, it passed the aluminum test. Because if it was aluminum, it would stick to a magnet. So, like this one right here, you can tell it sticks to the magnet. Aluminum does not stick to a magnet, so you can tell right there. It's just, It could possibly be aluminum. There is a 1974 aluminum penny. There was only like 100,000 of them or something. I can't remember. Or some. There was some mintage of them, but they're illegal to own. So I don't know. This may not be it, but we'll check it out further. It's definitely different. It's a different penny. So it definitely does not look like a normal penny. So. But other than that, I really don't have much more to go through. We pretty much went through all we had with me. I had with me tonight. So I watched Jay stream for most of the night. So I think I'm gonna hit the hay and call it a night here. So I do appreciate everybody for stopping by and saying hi. And I will be at the bank today, and I will go get some more coins to go through. I'll probably get more quarters this time because we have been doing good on quarters. So I'll probably get more quarters when I do get changed. So we'll definitely do another live stream later in the night. So it was a good hangout with y'all for about an hour. I just streamed for a little bit because I got other stuff to do. But glad y'all stopped by. Thank you for my 20 likes. Appreciate everybody, and everybody have a good morning. Need some rest. Thank you.